Hello and welcome back to Algeria. I am now in Timimoun, which is in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I think Sahara means desert in Arabic, so Sahara Desert isn't technically the right term. That means desert. So I should say I'm in the Sahara. I took a flight from Algiers earlier today. It's now around 6 p.m. It's golden hour. Fly on my nose. It's 42 degrees. Well, it has been 42 degrees for most of the day, but right now I think it's dropped to just 40, so that's promising. And during the night I think it dips down to around 30 to 35, so it is still extremely hot this time of year. It's almost like being in a different country. I really am sort of in the middle of nowhere. Take a look at my Snapchat story just here that I took a shot from the plane. You can just see into the abyss, nothingness all around me. So I'm super excited to explore this town. I'm here with my friend who is looking after me, and got a very comfortable place here. If I take off my gimbal from the floor, everything's on the floor in the desert. As you can see, this is the beautiful place that I'm staying in. Assalamu alaikum. Let me show you the courtyard. I don't want to show too much of someone else's house, but you can see.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. There's no roof. During the night you can probably see the stars. So we scrambled out of Timimoun as fast as we could to drive out here into the desert, into this village, to try and catch the sunset, but we just missed it. I got the few shots of it disappearing beneath the horizon just there, and we still have a bit of daylight before things go completely dark. Ighzer.
Repeat. Ighzer.
Ighzer.
This is the old house. The old house for guests coming in this village. Stay and feeding without money.
MashaAllah. I've never seen sand that red before.
Just in the beach. This is different.
I've been here for 5 minutes and this might be one of the most breathtaking places I think I've ever seen. This here is a mosque of the village. Everything made with mud. Lights are starting to come on. The village, the incredible landscape around me that I've just been thrown into today. You could sleep here and no one would disturb you. The sounds of the people coming out of the village. Now the sun's gone down and the temperature's much cooler. We're now inside the old castle. It's a bit dark. My camera's not the best in low light, but You can get an idea of what it's like. This is inside the old mosque and the exact spot where they would do the call to prayer out over the village. Much of this place has been tarnished by the rain over time. So we're now back here after driving 20 minutes or so from the village that we were in for sunset in Timimoun, in the town centre, and already this whole area around Timimoun and the town centre is unlike anywhere I've ever been before. Such a mix of people, the mud and clay buildings, the weather. I mean, for context, let me whip out my phone and show you just how hot it is still. It's 8:37 and now we're at 36 degrees. Actually not too bad, but it was 42 when I arrived earlier. This was the base of the old French commanders. They used to use the tower here and the wall. You can see there's a lot more people out now during the night, relaxing, having tea, chatting with their friends, walking around the cooler streets, and a wide range of people of ethnicities and races. You have Berber, Maritime, and descendants of Malian merchants. Assalamu alaikum. So what is this building, Safin?
This building is like university or like school for studying Quran or teaching.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
And, welcome.
Thank you. I love the windows. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So I've been given permission to film in here, so we have ours beforehand, just so you know. Take a look.
The student here in the morning studying in the school, but at night studying Quran here.
Assalamu alaikum. This here is the gate of the town, the entrance to Timimoun, lit up at night here, looking quite nice indeed. So we're now back here in Safain's home and we're about to have some dinner, take a look at what they've very kindly cooked. So this one is just peas, potatoes, and this is a kind of green chili. And what's this called in Arabic?
This is shakshuka.
Okay.
Shakshuka.
It looks like eggplant or aubergine with tomato.
Yes.
And salad.
Salad.
As always, bread in Algeria.
Yes.
Impossible to eat without it.
And juice.
And juice, yeah.
Yes.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to Timimoun. It's around 33 degrees at the moment, just before 10 a.m, so we're trying to head out early. We could have obviously got up earlier, but we were pretty tired from yesterday. And we're going to the centre to have a look at the local market and a few other places of interest. You can see there are school kids walking around, and Sofiane tells me that they've actually just finished, which is quite incredible because it's before 10 a.m. Take a look at the streets in front of me. You might be interested to see them a bit more today in the daylight. Assalamu alaikum. So we're now inside the former Oasis Hotel here in the center of Timimoun, which is now sort of cultural center, and you can get an idea of the architecture of the region just by looking around here. From here we'll get a view out over the town center. Now approaching the market. Assalamu alaikum. Nuts. Dates down here. You can see some of the traditional dress here. I'm going to probably pick one up. Not sure exactly what yet. Some of them are a lot more colourful. Don't know if I'm going to be that brave though.
الله يجعل عمره ان شاء الله يا رب. تدينا الحاج مرحبا يا ودي سيدي مرحبا ولا كان الى جمعنا.
This is the flower of the sand. The deep of this. The same and this same but this fresh. Fresh and هذه اليوم تفرنت يا اليوم ولا البارح؟ لا اليوم لا.
Off the street here, a castle many years old. You can see here, this is the entrance to the mosque, and here stone with clay, and right next to it this one built with cement. Quiet back streets of Timimoun, getting emptier and quieter as the sun rises. Small shop just here. Assalamu alaikum. A little sort of bridge goes over the street here, and you can actually sit down and take a break, almost like a bus stop or something, in the cool shade if you're walking through the streets in the middle of the day. You can see the street there when I focus the camera in the distance. Assalamu alaikum. So here you can see The door is slightly open.
Why it's open? Because many guests come here to Timimoun for visiting, and this is why accept him and give him food for free, and he can sleep, anything to give to the guests.
Sure, so
Yes.
it's just the welcoming thing, I guess.
Yes, welcome everyone, welcome to Timimoun.
Whoa. This little retreat at the bottom of a narrow stairway here. No AC, but very cool place to rest or even sleep overnight. At the back of a hotel here in Timimoun. The ceiling's quite low. From the back of the hotel and an empty swimming pool, the views of the vast emptiness around this oasis, which is Timimoun in the middle of the Sahara.
Oh,
There we go.
this is clay and sand and small rocks for make a strong wall.
The streets are starting to empty, and we've now gone past 12 noon. It's about 1/4 past, and the temperature's starting to hit 40 degrees thereabouts now. Streets like this are commonplace here in Timimoun. You can wander about for hours and days even, finding new places, unlike any kind of streets you've seen before. Houses, people living in different corners in the dark, hiding from the sun.
Like the stone.
Yeah. 7th century mosque. Inside the old 7th century mosque. In the foreground here, the old minaret and the new one to the left behind it.